Hello guys, welcome back to yet another video, man. The Champions League quarterfinals are here. There are a lot of sick matches. Real against Chelsea, Manchester City against Bayern, Inter against Benfica, AC Milan against Napoli, man. Wow, man, we're going to enjoy ourselves during this period. So in this video, I'll be telling you my predictions, who is going to make it out to the semi-finals and probably who is going to win the Champions League. So stay tuned. Hit that subscribe button. Yes, please, we are at 80 something subscribers. Let's hit that 100 subscribers, please. Let's hit 100 subscribers. Chelsea against Real Madrid. I don't know whether you have the feeling same as me, like this match is like a deja vu. 2021, 2022 and 2023. Chelsea are struggling to save their season. That's the point of view I have, because they're already doomed in the Premier League. I'm not even sure they're going to make top 4. So the only way they can make it into the Champions League next season is by winning it this season. And yet they're facing another tough opponent, man. Who wants to face Real Madrid in the Champions League? I bet you nobody. At this form Real Madrid is in the Champions League, I don't feel like any team wants to face Real Madrid. They're currently title holders and they're the record winners in this competition. I feel like Real Madrid wants to also save their season. They have bottled it in La Liga, about a lot of points behind Barcelona. I feel like they're not going to catch up on Barcelona. So all those who are still hoping on Real Madrid to catch up on Barcelona, it's a lie. They're not going to catch up on Barcelona. I feel like they're a good team, and Benzema and his teammates want to save the season. They want to save the season by clinching this Champions League. And we all know Real Madrid can go all the way to that. Real Madrid is possible to go and take that title again. We all know it. So nobody should write them off. As for Chelsea is struggling to save their season. They have been bad under Graham Potter in the Premier League, man. Domestically, they have been bad under Graham Potter. But I feel like Chelsea has the squad to create an upset against Real Madrid. So nobody should write them off, including me. And my prediction is going to be Chelsea. I feel like Chelsea will do everything to save their season, and they're going to get that win against Real Madrid, and they're going to make it through to the semi-finals. But I don't think they're going to win the competition. But I feel like this is where Real Madrid's journey comes to an end. Chelsea will be the shock in this quarterfinals. And yeah, Manchester City against Bayern Munich. This is a love story nobody wants to miss. Pep Guardiola going back to the Allianz Arena, Sané going back to the Etihad, Cancelo going back to the Etihad. Who wants to miss this match, man? Even you, I'm not sure how you want to miss this match. Manchester City are second in the Premier League, but it does not remove the fact they are still good. Just that Arsenal has been very good this season in the Premier League, that everybody feels like Manchester City is bottling. Manchester City is still good. They are just 5 points behind Arsenal in the league. And in case Arsenal wins the league, Manchester City will do everything possible like to win the Champions League, and they have Bayern in front of them. This match is going to be very tricky. Both teams are very attacking, man. I see Bayern scoring at the Etihad. I see City scoring at the Allianz Arena. Bayern has been shaking this season under Nagelsmann. Thank God they sacked him. Bayern is a team, when you're second in the table for one day, they sack you. You can just imagine how their standards are extremely high. So, Tuchel coming in, the same thing that happened in Chelsea. Tuchel coming in mid-season and won the Champions League. Watch out for Bayern Munich. I see them winning the Champions League, man. I've already given up my prediction. So I see Bayern making it through to this semi-finals of the Champions League. City are not going to do anything. They're going to play good the same way they played good against Real Madrid last season. But when it comes to these decisive encounters, City likes to bottle it. I don't know why, but Pep Guardiola has a curse. Yeah, I had to risk City on Pep Guardiola. But I feel like Tuchel is going to beat City. I know Tuchel is one of the only coaches that know how to beat City. Remember when he was at Chelsea, he was winning Manchester City anyhow, man. That man is too good for Pep Guardiola. And I see Bayern making it through to the Champions League semi-finals. AC Milan against Napoli. Current Serie A champions versus future Serie A champions. Yes, for me, Napoli are really the future Serie A champions. You see the lead they have on the Serie A table. Who is going to catch up on them? If they not remove 15 points from Juventus, right now Juventus could be 5 points behind Napoli, but it has happened. Nobody is going to catch up on Napoli this season. Right from that game against Liverpool, I saw something special in this Napoli team. The way they attack, the way they defend, man. Osimhen cooking up front with Skrilla, Zamba Anguissa cooking in the midfield, and Kim manning that defense. When Koulibaly left, we thought no, something was going to shake off at the defense in Napoli, but Kim stood up. Kim has shown a lot of haters wrong, man. So I feel like Napoli has an edge in this tie. This tie is going to be a tough tie though, but I don't see Napoli winning at the San Siro. I feel like there'll be a tough game at the San Siro, and Napoli is going to win it at home. As for AC Milan has had a shaky season. They won the Serie A last season. We thought this season they are going to come and reaffirm that and prove that yes, they are back, but yet they have not lived up to the hype. But it's a good thing they're back in the Champions League. How many seasons have we not seen AC Milan in the Champions League and even reaching up to this quarterfinal stage? Nobody could have predicted them reaching up to this stage at the quarterfinals, but good job to them. But I feel like, yeah, Napoli is going to be superior to them, and Osimhen is going to bag in those goals. Varasina is going to cook. Sorry for my AC Milan fans, but yeah, Napoli is one of the only teams this season alongside Benfica and Bayern and Real Madrid who I feel like, yeah, they're really strong contenders for the Champions League this season. So Napoli to make it to the semi-finals of the Champions League. Inter against Benfica. At the beginning of this Champions League, when they paired Benfica in a group together with Juventus and Paris Saint-Germain, and paired Inter together in a group with Barcelona and Bayern Munich, man, nobody, if you predicted them to make it out of the group, you are a genius. Benfica has been cooking this season, one loss so far in all competitions. Man, what Benfica is doing in Portugal. When they lost Enzo Fernandez, everybody thought, yeah, their performances were going to shake off. They were not going to play well again, but man, they are still cooking. On the other hand, we have Inter. Inter qualified miraculously against Porto. Onana saving them at the last minute of the game. Those two saves from Andre Onana were mad. But it just shows their season up to this point. They have not been really confident up to this point. Where they were that great was like disqualifying Barcelona, sending Barcelona to the Europa League. And since then, I don't really feel this Inter Milan side. Porto was not that strong of an opponent and they really suffered. I really want to see what they're going to play against Benfica. But I feel like these guys, their defense can stand up to Benfica's attacks. Their defense can stand up to Benfica attacks. So watch out for Inter Milan. And my prediction goes to Inter Milan. I feel like they have the history and the savoir-faire of going to the semi-finals of the Champions League. So guys, tell me your opinions in the comment section and please subscribe to my channel and like our videos. Till next time.